Welcome back to the party. It is me, BrittReacts, and today we are reacting via a kind suggestion to Craig Morgan, Tough. Let's see what he has to say.
The song talks about how tough women are.
All right, here he is, Craig Morgan, here at the Bobby Bones Show.
There goes YouTube,
In the
glitching
kitchen
away.
at the crack of dawn, bacon's on, coffee strong, kids running wild, taking off their clothes. If she's a nervous wreck, well, it never shows. Takes one to football and one to dance. Hits the wife for aerobics class, drops by the bank, stops at the store, has on a smile when I walk through the door.
Triggered. The person that sent this to me left a note saying, like, as a mom, this will touch you. And I'm immediately triggered. Not so much triggered, but the way this is so relatable is it's what being a mom, a wife, is, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, a working mom, a part-time mom, you split custody mom, like a biological mom, a stepmom, a foster mom, a grandmother, an auntie. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And honestly, there will be people be like, dads do it too. And that's true. But this song is about moms. So let's stay on subject here. Okay. We do it all because we have to. And that's just it. We do it from the deepest places of love. And I feel like that's what motivates us and keeps us going, because honey, some days the gas tank is going off of fumes, and the only thing I can hold on is the love of the people that I have in my house. I love the goatee situation Craig Morgan has on. I'm not sure has on as if he just, put it on this morning. I'm not sure I've ever seen him with the goatee. It's nice. And the hat, it's very sexy. I'm into it, Mr. Morgan. He sounds phenomenal. This is a man that's live on the radio, okay? And his vocals sound perfect. I'm here for it. I'm locked in.
The store has on a smile when I walk through the door. The last to go to bed, she'll be the first one up.
Yup.
I thought I was tough. Yeah, she's strong, pushes on, can't slow her down. Yeah,
I was just about to say, I see the guy in the back singing, but I couldn't hear him. He had to get closer. His harmony is very subtle, but it's very nice. I reacted to, this was over a year ago, towards the beginning of my channel, to Bill Burr's bit about being a mother is not the hardest job in the world. And I like what Craig said here, because from a man's point of view, he said, I thought I was tough. And I think when you think about strong, it's not about the job being manually, yeah, there is some manual labor, but I don't think it's about it being the toughest physical job. It is an emotionally draining, emotionally demanding job, and you have to show up for it physically, emotionally, mentally. It takes every part of your being to be a mother. And on days where, a man, like he said, he gets to leave the house, gets to leave, or like, let's say we're talking about a stay-at-home mom, the husband gets to leave and kind of be in his own bubble of work, which, yes, it's work, but then he comes home and his house is put together, his kids are fed, there's dinner waiting for him. And so a woman carries a load, right? She carries a load that is tough. It just is. And I think the argument is wild because I don't think there should be comparisons. It just is what it is. But I love him saying, I thought I was tough. I think that's a beautiful thing for a man to look at a woman and say, like, girl, I could not do what you do. I could do some other things. I am Superman, but I could not do that. And that's fine to say,
She can take anything life dishes out. There was a time back before she was mine when I thought I was tough.
Whew.
We sat there 5 years ago. The doctors let us know. The test showed she'd have to fight to live. I broke down and cried. She held me and said, it's gonna be alright.
She held him.
She wore that wig to church, pink ribbon pin there on her shirt. No room for fear, full of faith. Hands held high, singing Amazing Grace.
I have chills. Y'all don't have chills thinking about that? This woman was just diagnosed with breast cancer and her husband broke down into her arms and she consoled him. That is not even a mother. That's just a woman. That's just a good, godly woman, right? Like, what? And she went to church and her faith had her in worshiping, singing Amazing Grace because she knew that the God she serves. Do you understand? Like, and that's why it's not about physical strength. It's about your faith and your ability to push through and persevere through things. That's what makes anyone tough. And I think that's what he's saying. This is not a woman that's stronger than a man or does more than a man or her job is harder than a man. This is just a woman that's really freaking strong. And when men might buckle or other women might buckle or whatever, this woman in particular, she's for tough. I'm tough. I'm a princess and I'm tough. They can coexist.
Never once complained, refusing to give up.
I
thought I was tough. Yeah, she's strong.
Come on,
pushes
Bridge.
on, can't slow her down.
No.
Yeah, she can take anything life dishes out. There was a time.
He had to take off his headphone to make sure he was hitting that. No, he hit it. Craig, you hit it. You don't have to check. You good, boo.
Yeah, she can take anything life dishes out. There was a time back before she was mine when I thought I was tough. She's a gentle word, the sweetest kiss, a velvet touch against my skin. I've seen her cry, I've seen her break, but in my eyes she'll always be strong.
Ooh, the slide, the scale. These are raw vocals. Raw vocals.
Break, but in my eyes she'll always be strong.
Wow.
There was a time back before she was
I love the
mine,
way he says
and I thought I was.
woo! Woo! Tough.
Song, man.
Thank you.
Man, that was awesome.
Wow. That might be my single most favorite vocal performance of his ever out of everything I've reacted to. Vocally, I think that might have been my favorite. Like, wow. He just sounded phenomenal. I love the break in his voice. I love the pause before he said tough. You also could really see that this man is such a musician. Like, he was guiding the guitar player with his back to him the whole time, and I love watching that. I really, really love that. Wow. I might be speechless. I'm gonna be downloading that one to my playlist, and I hope you have the day you deserve. Bye.